Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to get the gold KSP 45 in Call of Duty Cold War. A lot of people have been asking me for some tips and tricks on this one because they're struggling with it, so I thought I'd bring it out for you guys. Like I always say, if there's any other guns you want me to go in depth on, obviously I've got my SMG, AR, LMG class setups and just the best camo guides for that full class, but if there's any guns you specifically want me to go into detail with, please let me know in the comments below and I'll do that as soon as possible for you guys. But quickly guys, before we do jump into the video, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm on the road to 5k subs. If you can help me hit that, that'd be absolutely amazing. If you do enjoy the video, smash the thumbs up, but let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below, and hopefully it does help you out. But I'm going to jump straight into the camos right now. So the first one, guys, is obviously eliminations, and with all my camo guides, I'm never going to go into depth on the eliminations. These ones will just come as you are completing the rest of the levels in the gun, the rest of the camos in the gun. That one's just going to come as it comes, and you do not need to worry about that in the slightest. The next one's headshots, and actually with SMGs, headshots seem to be one of the last camos I had to unlock. This never was the case with any other gun, but with SMGs it really did seem to be the case that my last camos were headshots. So all I done was went in hardcore, make sure I was hitting them headshots, aiming nice and high. You probably end up dying a bit more than you should because you're just trying to make sure you guarantee yourself headshots. And when it comes to headshots, you're better off to aim above the enemy and start dragging it down rather than shooting at their chest and trying to take it up, because in my opinion it's a lot easier to miss the head and then bring it onto the head than it is to start shooting chest and then not getting the full kill within the chest area before you hit the headshot, if that makes sense. So what you want to do, just get in hardcore, make sure you are getting them headshots in, obviously nice and easy. One shot to the head should be very, very easy. It's going to allow you to line that up. With the KSP, with it being a burst, it can be a bit more accurate because you're going to get that burst off on the head and then it's going to actually recenter itself back on the head again. It's not like an SMG, it's just going to go crazy. So you should be alright with headshots on this one. It's not too difficult to do, but like I say, if you are struggling, make sure you jump into hardcore. So next up is the Bloodthirsties, and for an average or an above average player, these should be nice and easy, especially with an SMG while Nuketown and Raid are out. It should be nice and easy. However, if you are really struggling with your Bloodthirsties, one, I've got a full video going in how to get Bloodthirsties for the below average player. If you want to go and check that out on the channel, you can go and find that, and it's a very helpful video. However, my tips are for Bloodthirsties: play very slowly, hold down an area that you know people are going to keep coming back to you trying to get that kill from you with, and then just play it very, very slow. Like I say, let people come into you. Don't go chasing the final kills. Maybe get 1 or 2 kills like you normally would, and then think, right, let me play it slow now. Let me go and sit upstairs in a Nuketown house. Let me go and sit in the garage in Nuketown. Let me just control this one area and let people keep coming back to me, and I know where they're going to be coming from. If you've got a field mic or a UAV or something like that, it's going to make it very, very easy for you because you know exactly what area they're coming from. But just really, really slow your game down. Let people come into you and just play very slowly. Don't go chasing the kill. The worst thing you can do when you're going for a streak is chase the kills. You guys will notice whether you struggle with Bloodthirsties, whether you struggle with nuclears, whatever it might be. That's always what lets me down with nuclears, is the fact that I end up just rushing in and trying to get that last 3 or 4 kills. So that's what puts me off of that. So it's the same with Bloodthirsties for you guys that struggle with Bloodthirsties. Don't go chasing the final kill. Just let everyone come to you. Play that area, like I say. Play it very slowly. Let everyone come into you and you should be able to pick the kills off nice and easily. Next up, guys, is long shots, and long shots with the SMGs and ARs and things like that are very, very easy. All you got to do is go into hardcore Nuketown and aim from the garage to the garage to the garden, or the window to window upstairs. That's all it is. The one thing I'd recommend doing is chucking a 3x or a 2x scope on the KSP, and that's very, very easy. It's just going to make this so much easier for you. It's going to give you a nice clear sight. Obviously, with this being a burst gun as well, it's going to make it even more accurate than what a normal SMG would be. It's just a case of bursting. It's going to recenter itself again. You can line that next shot up and just keep bursting away. So it's going to be nice and easy with a KSP, especially, like I said, if you use them 3 spots on Nuketown: the garage to the garage to the back garden, or the window to window with a 2x or 3x scope on. If you guys don't know how to get into hardcore, quickly let me just show you. All you got to do is come back to the main menu. Obviously, go to quick play, come over to hardcore at the top here. Just select Nuketown 24/7. Make sure none of the others are selected, and click fire match. It's that easy for you guys that don't know how to do it. But yeah, like I say, all you want to do is come over here, go on the optic, put on either this 2x scope here, the vision tech, or put on the Axle Arms 3x. Whichever one, it's entirely up to you. Whichever you've got unlocked, just put that one on, and it's going to make that nice and easy for you to be able to deal with them long shots. The next up, guys, is the Flora one, and I didn't realize how many people actually struggled with understanding the Flora one and how it works. And basically, all you want to do is, if you look at the camos in Warzone, it makes it a lot more obvious. It's just detected, stunned, or blinded. The other stuff on this makes it a bit more confusing for people when it comes to mentioning Scorestreaks equipment or field upgrades. People go, what the hell does that mean? It is literally a case of stunning people, blinding people or detecting people, which is why you want to use stun grenades. Use 2 of them, put the wild card on so you get 2, and every time you go into a room that you know a lot of people are going to be in, stun it. If you see someone standing still and they're not playing, stun it. If you see that you're behind someone, throw a stun at them, get the kill before you do any of that. Make sure you're getting as many stuns and down as you can possibly do. Next up is you want to run UAVs and harps, as that's going to be your detected kills. It's going to detect people in the air. So when they're on the radar, when you've got that UAV or your harp in the air, you want to go on as much smoke as possible, get as many kills as you possibly can. And then the final one is field mics as well. Get your field mics down, especially on a map like Nuketown, whichever side you're spawning. Say if you're spawning truck side, get your field mic down your side of the truck so the enemy can't destroy it straight away. And then every time someone comes within that field mic area, you want to pick off the kill. You want to start getting your kills as they start pinging up on the radar within that field mic detection, and that is also going to be your detected kills. It's that easy, guys. Stuns, UAVs and harps and field mics, get them down and in the air and use as much as you possibly can. It's going to make this go so much faster than it needs to go. Some people struggle with this one, some people don't, but once you do all of them tips, it's going to be a lot easier for you. Next up is the 75 point blank range kills, and these ones, a lot of people struggle with point blanks. However, the easiest way that I found for them was position yourself on a map like Nuketown. Nuketown obviously is very close quarters anyway. It's going to be very easy to get some point blank kills. What I'd like to do is position myself so I know an enemy's going to run past me, then I can stun them and just run behind them and make sure I'm getting that point blank kill. Put yourself in positions where you know enemies are going to go running past you and they're not going to see you, and then all you've got to do is stun them. Make sure you've got tac mask on or whatever it is so you don't get stunned, and then just go running after them when they are stunned. Get your gun right up against them and get the kill. It's going to be nice and easy for you guys to do it that way. So just make sure you're positioning yourself where you can get as close to enemies as possible. No one should be playing hardcore for this. People think playing hardcore is going to be easier, and it's really not, guys. Play normal core on Nuketown. It's going to be nice and close quarters. Every time you get in a gunfight, imagine your gun doesn't shoot further than 2 meters. And what I mean by this is, if someone's 5 to 10 meters away, don't shoot at them. Just keep running at them, just trying to dodge all their bullets and get right up to them and get that point blank kill. All you should be playing for is point blank kills, unless you've got all the camos to do. Just play for point blank kills, because it's going to be so much easier. That's what I done every time I had to do point blanks on SMGs. I just played as if my gun didn't shoot further than a meter, and I had to be right next to him and get them point blanks in. So just play it like that. You should get your point blanks done nice and quickly. Hopefully that does help you understand the best way to do point blanks as well. And then finally, guys, the last camo is, of course, the double kills. Again, a really, really nice and easy one to do, especially on a map like Nuketown, where everyone's just in the action areas all the time. Hardcore could be a good option for this, because one burst is going to give you a bit more time to get between. However, you should be able to do this on core as well. It shouldn't be a problem at all, especially if you start playing objective on Nuketown. If you manage to get something like hard point, you know everyone's going to be in the hard point or around that area. Double kill should come nice and easily. If you get to a point where you're getting a burst in and then someone's right next to you and you aren't going to be able to shoot them, burst one and get the first kill and then punch them with the gun for the second one. That will also count as a double kill, guys, so bear that in mind. You can also do that. And that's all the camos, guys. Once you've done all of them, you are going to unlock the gold camo for the KSP, and then you can go and get your diamond and your dark matter, whatever it might be that you want to do. But if this video has helped you out, guys, please be sure to let me know in the comments below and smash big thumbs up. It really does help me out. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on. I'm on the road to 5k subs. If you can help me hit that, go and subscribe right now if you haven't already. If you want to watch me play, guys, for all my clips on Warzone, on here, anything like that, I always stream over on twitch.tv/Harry17p. Link will be in the description along with all my social medias if you want to follow me anywhere else as well. But I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to smash the thumbs up. We'll catch you on the next one in a bit.